Hi guys, how are you? So I'm back, and I told you that I was going to be back the same day, and here I am. So, hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day, a good night, or whatever, and wherever you are in the world. Um, if you use this for sleeping, like I use it to go to sleep because I feel better like having something in my ear instead of listening to the cars, like they're just like honking all the time. So if you're using it for that, I hope this helped you. If not, I hope it helps you relax. And today I actually did my 15 minutes routine like I always do. And I have to tell you that it was another boring um episode. I'm sorry. I mean, another boring chapter, I said. So yeah, it wasn't really good. The chapter was mostly like about Phil and his psychologist. Basically, like remember I told you that Phil was in the house with, well, the reason why he wasn't in the house it was because like he went to see his psychologist, Dr. Kovitz, that's his name. So so yeah, so being in the room with him, like he started talking about things like how he feels about the affair and that Sam didn't actually um deny it. She said that she had feelings for him, but so Sam didn't say that she actually kissed him, which that is pretty much an affair. But he is like, he still doesn't believe it and he doesn't know what to do. And the psychologist doesn't know that she actually kissed him. So the only thing he knows is like that Sam just didn't deny it and then she has feelings for Joel, right? So the psychologist said to Phil, he's like, okay, but we can have feelings for everyone, and that doesn't mean that we want to be with a person. And he's like, yeah, but blah blah blah. Like he's already in that stage where like he knows that something's up. And then um, in that conversation, like Dr. Covet says, like, well, okay, and oh, first of all, like Phil is like, by the way, like she's still hiding things from me, and he's like what? And he's like, well, 2 days ago I called her office to let her know that uh, the construction people needed something, and someone told me that she doesn't work there anymore. And then he's like, see, why she didn't tell me that? And Dr. Kovitz is like, well, we don't know that. She knows about your mental health and about basically his, yeah, like his well-being, like how he is, like his depression, all of that. And he's like, what if she was just trying to protect you, and by not telling you that, what if she got redundant? What if she quit? Like this is a job that she didn't like anyway, right? So he's like, yeah, but like he doesn't understand that um Sam actually didn't tell him because like she just didn't want to put another like problem on him, right? So pretty much that was it for Phil. Like I think he comes back home. No, not yet. So that was it for that part. And then the other side is like it's Sunday. So it's Sunday and it's time to get the shoes back. But Jasmine and Nisha are talking about the situation and saying like, well, what if your husband, Mr. Cantor, is just playing a game and what if he just takes the shoes and he doesn't give you any money? And Nisha is like, well, I have think about that too, but like at this point she can do nothing but to do the whatever like she needs to do, you know. And she's like, okay. So Nisha is kind of concerned that Jasmine might lose her job because obviously she's helping her, and like, and Sam is not too happy about the plan because she's always doing everything by the rules, you know, like not breaking in the rules and all of that. So, but she has to do it because she lost the shoes, and she's the one that took the shoes. So it's her responsibility to get the shoes back too. So basically, the day comes, like they're in the hotel, and I end up there because like my alarm rang. So I need to wait until tomorrow to see what is gonna happen. Like, I'm also super excited because I want to know. Like, I can't even imagine how they're gonna steal the shoes in the hotel without getting caught, or without saying that someone stole those shoes. You know, it's super, super, super like stressful. But anyway, like that's what it is. That's what happened, and I'm super excited though because like I feel like I'm getting to the end of this, and I'm kind of have a feeling um that Nisha's husband is not gonna give her the money, and she's gonna have to end up like, or either, oh, okay, it's either he's just gonna give her the ticket to go to New York, or she's gonna get the money, and she's gonna get Jasmine and Sam to work for her, and then they're gonna open like a business or something, maybe a restaurant where Alex is also the chef because he wanted to be a chef, remember, and to open his own restaurant. So I feel like she's gonna turn all of this into like a nice thing at the end, but I'm not sure yet. Like, it can be a twist, I don't know. But about Sam and her husband, like I really feel like, oh, by the way, so he comes back, he does come back, and the next day he wakes up, and she's so surprised because he's in the kitchen like making a cup of coffee with his tracksuit, and like he's actually dressed up, like not dressed up, but like he finally put some clothes on, you know, like other than the clothes that he always have. So um and that's how I ended up. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that was the end. um and I really think that Sam and her husband's shoe split. Like, so okay, so I have this theory in my head, like when Phil is talking to his psychologist, they're talking about like how Sam is so different, like the things are not the same and all of these things, right? So the psychologist is like, well, we all change by time, and like you guys are being married for a long time, so it's obvious that like that they're gonna be changes, right? So he's like so he doesn't like the Sam that is now, like basically like like he feels like she's taking the role of the man because he's not doing that, so someone needs to do that, right? So I feel like there's not that connection there anymore, like after so long they've been working so much and they don't really know each other, you know. So I came out with the conclusion that these things happen very often, I think, to every relationship, that when you work with a person, like okay, when you're with that person like for a long time, like a long relationship, and the only time you have with that person is like 48 hours, which is Saturday and Sunday, and probably like 2 hours like I'm gonna say 4 hours a day, so 20 hours a week, so that's like 60 hours a day, right? 60 hours a week, I'm sorry, total. I'm just gonna put it there. So when you have that, in the long run you actually like, you're not spending too much time because from those 4 hours a day, you're like, it's either she's cooking or you're doing something else. So basically, it's like an hour in the table or half an hour in the table what you guys eat. Plus, like after that, like if you sit down on the couch to watch something, like that's like another. Basically, it's like 2 hours total that you are with your partner daily, right? So I was thinking for Sam, like that happened. Like they both used to work and they will both used to come home, cook dinner, have dinner, and go to bed. Like they didn't really have this like long time by themselves. And it happens a lot because, if you think about it, like how long do you have with that person? And Saturday and Sunday, sometimes like people that are like extroverts, like they like to go out with friends, and then what happens is like their friends is like it's like you with your friends or with a man, and then she's with a woman, like things like that. And at the end of the day, you're not spending any time with a partner. So when that happens, it's like, yeah, like for example the pandemic happened, and what and the results were like that a lot of people had to be at the house, like couldn't leave their home. And after that, like they realized they don't like each other, like they can stand to be with each other like for more than 2 hours or something like that. So I feel like this is what happened to Sam and Phil. Like, and I really think that they need to split up, and I hope that happens because I kind of don't like him for her, and I think she would be better with somebody else. I think they were like together for a long time, and since they were really young, so yeah. So anyway, what do you think? Like, do you think it's better if they're together or if they just split up? Leave it in your comments. And subscribe. Like, you don't know how much that will help me. Like, also share it with your friends, with your parents, like I don't know, with everybody. And click on the bell. Click there so you know every time I post something, so you can go and watch it. And thank you for subscribing if you already did, and if not, please do it. Like, you don't know how much you will help me. And I think that's it. So anyway, tomorrow I will get you part 6. So this is part 5, and I hope you like it. And please tell me in the comments if you want me to do more like if you want me actually, if you really want me to read it like live, I can do that. But my reading is not that great. As a matter of fact, I am actually practicing in this 15 minutes is because I want this to help me. I want this to help me with my English more. So if you want me to read it aloud, I can do that, but you need to be very patient with me, and you need to know that I'm gonna have a lot of mistakes, or I'm gonna have a lot of So anyway, I hope you liked it. I hope you have a good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Anyway, wherever you are, I hope you have an amazing time, and we'll see you tomorrow.